But for this stream in particular, I just kind of wanted to chill, talk with you guys a little bit, and kind of just, kind of just go into what exactly is going on in this trailer, at least to the best of my ability. So I do want to preface this by saying that I am not a pro player by any means. I am not a, I'm a decent Smash player. Some people would say I'm pretty good at the game, but I'm by no means a pro player at all. So that's kind of just like how this where I'm coming from in terms of like experience playing it. But I do have like 2,000 hours on the game. Pro players probably have like 9,000 or like until the Switch counter no longer counts it. And that's kind of it, right? So I wanted to go look through this trailer bit by bit and kind of just talk about it, right? And just kind of like give you guys how I feel and maybe like a bit of like a little analysis on how exactly Kazuya might play, right? Okay, so what I think is funny is that they start off with like pretty much them trying to recreate the Korean backdash of Tekken, which is it's kind of funny. I don't believe that's gonna have any real application at all into Smash. Like, I think this is them having fun with it and just trying to create like something that makes it look like Tekken. Some of these are obvious, like these are grabs, these are throws, that is interesting. Yeah, so that just looks like his normal dash, right? But it looks weird because it low checks the projectiles, which is like that is a thing normally in like Tekken. Maybe not even just Tekken, but like most fighting games, like you could just lay low and kind of low check the projectiles. It also kind of works in Smash Brothers also. I don't know. It's weird in Smash. Like, I'm not sure how useful it is. It kind of just depends if it's a full, like how low, because he doesn't go that low. Like if you look at this, he doesn't go that low, but yeah, he goes right through the projectile. Look at that. He goes right through it. Like you could see the Hadouken hitting him. So it's a little weird. So I want to say like it'll let him low check projectiles, but I wonder how low exactly, because you could clearly see him like he goes low, 1 frame, 2 frame, he's getting hit. Like he's directly getting hit by the move at this point in time. Like he's getting hit. This isn't like, this is like hitbox shenanigans going on. He isn't actually, ducking low and dodging the projectile. Like he's actually just taking a hit. But he's not. Like he phases right through it, and then he's able to hit this dude. He's able to hit Ken right in the face. So I don't know what is the full application. Like I can see him dodging like big projectiles that are slow like that. Like maybe he could dodge Wolf's laser. He can dodge Hadouken. He can probably dodge arrows, like Link's arrow, Pit's arrow. Although I wonder if you decide to shoot Pit's arrow downward, right? Would it still hit him? Because I just wonder how they're making that work. Like, is it invincible in like the sweet spot of his dash, or is it literally just making like maybe like the top half of his body like invincible so that he can phase through projectiles? And then even then, like, then that would mean certain projectiles can clearly still hit him. I want to say like maybe they make his head and his torso invincible during it. Like he just goes through whatever. But if you hit him on the leg with like an arrow, or if it's like Terry's projectile, Power Wave, it'll still hit his legs and still damage him. But past that, I don't know. Like it seems like a very weird dash, and I don't know what the application of it could be. So this I use this move a lot in Tekken. So right here, right, in Tekken it does do this thing, right, where you do this punch and the character will kind of just like keel over and like grab their gut, and they're kind of like stuck there for a little bit, and then you can kind of like follow up with something. But I do want to say that like that punch I think has a lot of potential for some good stuff in Smash. Tekken, it typically, from what I understand, again, I'm not really a competitive Tekken player, but from what I understand, it pretty much just like keeps them in that it keeps them in place pretty much, and they don't get to move all that much, right? So when this thing hits, it's boom, and then you see that they kind of just get stuck there for a little bit. It's like they're like kind of like they're frozen from the pain of like the gut punch. So I feel like in Smash, this can have some really good applications. It depends on what the recovery frames are. At least I think that's the correct term for Kazuya when landing the hit, right? Because if he lands the hit and it's not enough time to like do something heavy, it's just enough time to do something quick, like his spinning kick here. If he can act really quickly out of it, he can do something a lot stronger than that triple kick, right? But if it's something that, like, you know, he doesn't have that much time to do something and he can only do like a fast frame action, then it'll still be useful, but it won't be like as crazy as it could be. Like, let's say for instance, right, like let's say you're playing a match, right? You're playing Kazuya, you land that punch, right? They kill over, and then you can do whatever combo you want, like more or less, as long as the first action is a fast move, like let's say 2 to 3 frames or something like that. I don't know. But if that move, if Kazuya is able to act out of that punch like a good while, like earlier, right? This punch right here, you can do like a smash attack afterward. Like in theory, I don't think that'll happen. I don't see that being like a real thing that would happen. But I feel like the whole point of like Kazuya or like a lot of these fighting game characters is to kind of like give you those combos, right, and make you want to use those combos. And this gut punch, if you could just do that and then do a smash attack, I feel like that defeats the purpose, right? Like they want you to use these things and these setups to kind of go off of these big Tekken combos. Like they want you to do Tekken combos, right? I don't see that punch doing anything that crazy other than like being a way to start a combo. This move here with Terry, this could be really good. Yeah, so that kick, I need to know if that trips every single time. Because he goes for the kick. Mind you, that doesn't even look like he's gonna hit him with that kick, right? But if he does that, if that kick trips you every single time he does it, then that is gonna be a really good move. And I also need to know the frame date on that move. It doesn't look like it comes out too slow. If that kick trips every single time, that thing is gonna be crazy. So like, here's the thing, right? This kick here got my attention when I first saw him, primarily because this kick looks like bullshit. And I don't know how good it will be. I'm assuming it's a safe move because typically these low kicks are not really unsafe. Like you do a low kick with Ken and Terry, typically you can spam that shit and you can keep going with it, and it's genuinely safe. Like nothing, like pretty much nothing's gonna happen to you for doing that. So like he kicks him and he trips, and he busts his ass. Like Terry busts his ass. Like I don't know what the recovery frames are looking like. Is that gonna like he looks like he's still going through the animation while Kazuya looks good on it. Like this is definitely not true. Like what he's doing here, that's not true. That is 100% not a true thing. He's just doing that just to do it. That is not true. You are not gonna have enough time to jump and do what I assume is a down air in the time Terry trips. Like that, that's insane. Like you're not gonna have that much time. What I do think that what could happen from that is, depending on like your recovery time, like you might be able to get a grab out of there, but I don't know. That could also just be like a tech chase kind of move where like you don't have enough time to do something out of it, but he's gonna be forced to do something afterward that you might be able to, you know, follow and read or whatever the case may be. That's interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work. That gut punch looks like it would be really cool, but I figure combos will only combo type starter moves will work, like a jab and that kind of thing. This 10-hit combo. So I saw people debating whether or not this 10-hit combo move will actually be a 10-hit combo move, or if it's gonna be like an input. I have no doubt in my mind. I'm so confident on saying this. There is no way this move, this 10-hit combo thing, is an actual inputted combo. I just have doubts with like how combos work in Smash, and seeing how fast that's inputted to believe that is a genuine inputted combo. Like maybe you do like a Tekken input to do it, but I feel like that whole thing looks automated. That it looks automated. Like it looks like Kazuya's just automatically doing all of that, or maybe is it actually input? I don't know. This looks kind of Like, it looks dope as fuck. And honestly, I can pull that off. I could probably pull that off. But that doesn't look real. This doesn't look like a genuine... This looks like the kind of thing that's like automatically happening. Because the amount of time in between hits for a smash combo is so close that... that I have a hard time believing that's a real thing. Like, that's a real input. Now, mind you, if we have that presentation happen and Sakurai is like, "Hey, yo, bro, these are the inputs to the 10-hit combo," and it's just fucking the string. I don't know those. I don't remember the string in Tekken, but it is a thing in Tekken. Like, you actually do have to put on the inputs in Tekken, obviously. Like, for Smash specifically, like, I'm used to seeing combos like there's a little bit of space in between the hits in typical Smash combos. So that could just... I don't know what that is. That doesn't look real to me. This doesn't look like an actual form. I could be wrong, and there's an actual, like, form change. But every time we've seen this form, Devil Kazuya, come out, it's always, like, directly related to a specific move. Like, this is a taunt, right? That's a taunt. This actually, come to think of it, I'm actually not sure anymore. Because at first I thought this was side smash, but this doesn't look like side smash because he's going into Snake and right through him. And then, okay, that projectile, yeah, he's gonna turn into Devil Kazuya for that. Recovery, yeah, recovery's gonna be Devil. I want to say this is down smash. Okay, see, that's the thing. That also looks like a forward smash move. So if that's forward smash, then what the hell is this? Like a side B? Is that like a... Or maybe that's more of an input move. Yeah, because that looks more special than... like than the other one that was just a strong punch. I feel stupid because, like, I haven't played Tekken personally in, like, a little while. So I don't remember the inputs for a lot of, like, what you do there. I want to say this... Yeah, so this is probably like a down smash. This is probably side smash. Like, that looks like just a straight up side smash. Because you even see, like, the... What's that little effect? Like, the little... Yeah, that little... Yeah, that. Like, that gives me the impression of, like, a side smash. So this looks like a side smash. This is... Okay. I need to talk about this. Because I've only seen maybe one reaction video, right? Where someone brought this up. This right here... If you know... Fucking... Tekken... This is gonna be bullshit. If you don't know what this means right here, this is... That is rage. That is rage. If you don't play Tekken, then you're not gonna acknowledge what they showed us here. But Kazuya has built-in rage because of Tekken. Tekken rage is a thing, and it's a little different depending on the game. But for the most part, it typically makes it so that your moves do more damage. But in Tekken 7 specifically, you gain, like, I think it's like Rage Art, I think is the mechanic's name. Depending on the Tekken game we're talking about, the threshold of when you get Rage is a little different. But, speaking on Tekken 7, you do gain, like, a Rage Art, which is like a special move kind of thing. But you also get, like, an attack boost. So, like, you do more damage. But if you decide to do your Rage Art, you lose Rage. So let's say I do my Rage Art, I do my special move, you take a bunch of damage, right? When I'm done with that, the Rage goes away and I don't have that attack boost anymore. And that's just like how it works. It is Rage. Rage in Tekken is bullshit to a certain extent. But it's not Smash 4 bullshit. Like, it's not as bad as how it was in Smash 4 where, like, you could do, like, a certain move at a certain frame and, like, the guy instantly dies or anything like that. But it is bullshit. and at least for me, I think it's bullshit. But it's a comeback mechanic. Smash has Rage. But Kazuya looks like he's going to have built-in Tekken-style Rage. And that, to me, that's the scariest thing about this character. It's not the combos, because we've seen Terry, we've seen Ken, Ryu. It's not that. It's not the Tekken combos. Because, like, how many Smash players are you going to know that's going to do all the inputs? Not many. It's going to be like a few, but not many. This is the shit right here. That's going to be bad. I don't know how bad this version of Rage is going to be, but this is going to be some shit. This is gonna be some shit. I personally, I don't know what Sakurai is gonna do to make rage like not crazy in this game, but we've seen him try, and I don't know, bro. I don't know how this is gonna go. It might work out, but bro, this shit is gonna be stupid. This is gonna be the big one right here. But I'm gonna keep the video going because I don't want to stay here all day talking about rage. But this is like the big takeaway I got from the the video. So I was thinking about. Oh wait! I did not see that the first time I saw this. Hold on. That's his rage art? Okay. So at first I thought that was like just this crazy like input move he has or something. But I think that works exactly like it does in Tekken. So you see, he has rage. Incineroar does a crazy early dash attack for some reason, right? This guy does an input. That's gonna be some kind of input, I'm assuming. He grabs him, does this big boom, right? And after he does that move, look at Kazuya. He lands. The rage thing goes in him or whatever, but then like afterward, he's not glowing anymore. No, he's not glowing with rage anymore. He doesn't look the same way. Okay, wait a minute, wait. So this is Tekken 7 rage. This is Tekken 7 rage, cause I think what happened there is he got rage, and then he used the rage to use his rage art, and then he lost the rage afterward. I guess it's like a way to like replicate the rage mechanic, where he gets this grab attack. I'm assuming he's gonna be an input of some kind. He does it, and then he loses the rage as a trade-off for using the move. If it works like normal Tekken rage, he'll get rage from being high percentage, because you get rage in Tekken by being low health. So I want to say like he'll get rage for when he's high percent. I don't know how high percent. Maybe he'll do like 100, or I want to say like 100%, like kind of just matching Terry's like percent thing with Go. And then he'll get that grab, and that grab will just do, maybe has like some insane early kill potential. What will be even crazier is if you could combo into it. That'd be a thing, because Terry can combo into Buster Wolf, and yeah, he can combo into Power Geyser. Yeah, he can combo into that too. So if he can combo into that, that'd be a whole thing. That'd be a whole can of worms too. But I never noticed that the first time. I didn't notice that he loses the effect. The rage effect goes away once he used that move. So I think the whole point of this whole scene here was legit just to show him having rage, doing a big move, and then it goes away afterward. Yeah, that looks normal. This, what's it? Is that a deceptive hitbox? Am I crazy on this one? Because that, like, he puts his arm up, but like his leg is like not exactly what that arm is. Yeah, I don't know. Like that hitbox looks kind of favorable. Most of these like moves, I'm going to assume a lot of these just go into inputs. Honestly, because here's the thing, right? Like normally I'd be able to like look at a character in a trailer like this and be able to tell you like, oh, that's easily back here, that's easily forward, that's easily near, or whatever. But with like fighting game characters like Terry, Ken, Kazuya now, it's not easy to tell what move is what, because they can have like 4 to 5 moves that are forward, and none of them can be a tilt, really. So it's not that easy to really figure this shit out. That's just a classic move, Dragon Uppercut. Yo, hit this electric wind godfist real quick. Like, yo, fucking, a friend of mine had said something like, yo, Smash players were freaking out about having to do like a Shoryuken input. Now imagine, now Sakura's like, yo, hit this electric wind godfist. Yo, do a Korean back dash into electric wind god. Yeah, there's the wind godfist. I also need to know how that crouch dash works, because we saw it earlier go under Hadouken. So it makes me wonder, like, he's clearly not low checking it. Like typically you would just like duck under a projectile most in like traditional fighting games, but in here he actually just kind of phases through it. So I wonder if it's just like during the middle of the animation or something like that. Like he has like he's invulnerable. It's probably like that. If that's the case, there's more applications to it other than dodging projectiles. Honestly, there's a lot to this character, and I feel like it's gonna take more than like a day to like figure out a lot of what he does. That he's not kicking him. That's not a thing. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen, but like he's not kicking him. Okay. Did he kick Terry? I want to see this. He didn't hit him yet. Yeah, he has some pretty. I mean, these could change by the time he comes out. But like for now, he has some. He has some pretty generous hitboxes. Okay, that just looks like they gave all these fighting characters the exact same fucking spike. See, that's automatic. That looks automatic to me. Like, there's no way that's not a fucking like either mash A or fucking like input thing here, and it does the whole combo. Now, I will say, I'll eat my words. If this combo is genuinely 10 separate inputs, I'll be really fucking impressed. I'll be so fucking impressed if that's a real thing. And Sakurai actually, like, if Sakurai comes out on the day, right, and this dude gives me like a fucking long sheet of just inputs and says, "This is how you do the 10-hit combo," I'll be impressed. I'll be genuinely really fucking impressed. And if anybody hits me with that shit online, I'm gonna be upset. I'll be so upset.
Shifty, yeah, shifty. Wanna be the #1 gamer? Come and get me. It'd be dope if you subscribe. Could you like the vid, please? Take your time, you don't gotta do it swiftly. Shifty, shifty. Wanna be the #1